Bill Belichick's coaching staff is in the midst of dramatic turnover this offseason. What we know for sure is that a number of key 2018 assistants departed New England for jobs elsewhere. Defensive play-caller, linebackers coach Brian Flores is the head coach in Miami. Wide receivers coach Chad O'Shea is now the Dolphins' offensive coordinator. Assistant quarterbacks coach Jerry Schuplinski took on the same role with Miami. Cornerbacks coach Josh Boyer took pretty much the same job for Flores. And defensive line coach Brendan Daly moved on to a similar position in Kansas City. As of yet, New England has not announced any additions to its coaching staff. But the team's official pre-draft press release does have a team roster that includes the current official rundown of assistant coaches. It's basically the lineup of returning assistant coaches from a year ago with no title changes or additions. The latest roster lists 9 assistant coaches, including 4 on offense, 2 on special teams, 2 members of the strength and conditioning staff and a lone defensive assistant in the wake of Greg Schiano's resignation from a role that was never actually announced by the team. Belichick's oldest son, Steve, who has coached the safeties over the last 3 seasons, is the only defensive assistant currently on the roster of coaches. While there is plenty of unanswered staffing questions on defense, there is a solid level of experienced continuity on offense with offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach Josh McDaniels, offensive line coach Dante Scarnecchia, running backs coach Ivan Fears and tight ends coach Nick Caley. There are no alterations to roles on either special teams. Joe Judge continues to be assisted by Cameron Ackard, or in the strength and conditioning area, where Darren Mayo is once again assisting Moses Cabrera. The roster does not include any mention of names that have been reported as potential coaching staff additions such as Brett Bielema or Jared Mayo. Bielema is the former Arkansas and Wisconsin head coach who spent last season as a consultant to the head coach in New England. Mayo is a former Patriots All-Pro linebacker who had been working in the business and media world since his retirement but announced on social media last month that he was joining Belichick's staff. So, the names, roles and responsibilities on Bill Belichick's coaching staff heading toward the 2019 season remain very much in question, at least outside the inner sanctum of the football offices of Gillette Stadium.